All right, I'm going to tell you the reason that I do not drink spirits. Spirits in the psychological, the materialistic, and the scientific point of view being ethanol, alcohol, right? In magic, they're spirits. So this is why I don't drink spirits anymore. And the spirits being, well, I started drinking with a goblin one night, which should give you a pretty good idea about the former present state of mind I was in when I was drinking. And so he plucked a nose off of a heyoka, right? A heyoka is a sacred clown. They do things backwards, contrarian warriors. And they'll round out flat things, flatten out round things. They'll go when it's hot outside, or they'll go it's hot when it's really cold outside. So this goblin tossed the nose into the cup, and he said, think about taking a drink. Don't take a drink, but just think about it. And so now this is all I have to do. I can think about it, and I can start seeing things, right? So suddenly there's two noses, which is a baffling thing. It's nonsense, sheer nonsense. But he says, I will teach you magic. But when he was doing this, I couldn't help but think that he was just turning me somehow into a goblin, because now I can do this stuff, right? It doesn't matter whether or not it's real or it's unreal. What matters is it's here, it's there, and we have an explanation, sure, right? Because he takes the nose, tosses it into the cup 3 or 4 times, and then carefully pulls it out of the cup, carefully places it back in the cup. Somehow it ends up on top of the cup. He gives the cup a shake, and suddenly the nose is there below the cup, carefully goes into the cup, disappears, and appears in his hand. And it was at this point I thought I was just going sheer nonsense, right? Because the ball, the nose, correct me, sorry. The nose would vanish and do things that just don't make sense. And so I woke up in the hospital 9 hours later with no memory except for that green-skinned, long-eared, nose-pierced goblin who was just out there saying, it doesn't matter whether it's real or unreal. So there's the 2, goes under the cup. It doesn't matter whether it's real or it's unreal. The people, you don't understand what I've had to go through to do this, to be this, and eventually maybe it'll occur to you that there are no leaders, there are no inspirations for people like me. We make it. We make who we are, right? So we make it. And he plops down the nose somehow. And finishes his little demonstration with more noses off of that heyoka than that heyoka had in the beginning, the sacred clown, right? The topsy-turvy guy. Well, together the combo, and I tell you, I hang out with a strange crowd, but this is the reason that I no longer drink spirits. I might take a spirit out to a date. We might go to a movie. But, yeah, I don't drink them anymore because it's just, my mind breaks.